Hey guys, welcome back to the UltraCast, and this time it's only been a week. We are doing a weekly series. This week I'm joined by Louis.
Hello.
And Pat.
Yo.
Adam is dead.
In Manchester.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently you can't do Discord calls from Manchester.
It's a shame.
Anyway, because we skipped this over last week, what have we been playing recently?
I have been playing. Obviously, I've been doing some more Overwatch. I finally started Half-Life 1, the updated one, the
really?
Source one,
Oh,
which
okay.
I quite like it. Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
It seemed very okay to me when I played it. Because I
Yeah.
think I got right near the end and it was like, I don't know.
I never finished Half-Life 1.
I
I
don't
got
know.
most of the way through years ago, like the actual original version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
it
then,
wasn't even Steam, I don't think.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think once you strip away how iconic it was, it just...
Yeah, and I think the same with Half-Life 2, I think. If you take away the overall sort of amazingness of them and what they actually are, at their core, they're kind of very, very, very basic games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready for all the dislikes, Josh?
No, it's
Yeah,
been like 15 years now. Half-Life.
Yeah, Overwatch, Half-Life. Played some tabletop with Louis and Zach,
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
which was
God.
very fun.
That's
Hilarious.
never going to make it to print, guys.
Zach
we-
very much enjoyed messing around.
Yeah, basically what happened was Zach was dicking about like picking people's cards out of their decks and like shaking the
Why
deck
is that
and
a thing
fucking
you can
about with
do?
everything.
I only did it once.
And I was like, okay, Zach, stop. We were going to play the game.
I
And,
think,
I was sort of trying to mediate it, and it would almost make entertaining content. But Adam was like not very happy with the situation, understandably. So like we were all sort of feeling like you could feel the frustration, I guess. And it wasn't fun.
I think at one point during the whole game, I just dropped Zach's color card on the floor, and no one noticed for like the rest of the game.
I tried to set up the missions to stop you guys from being able to do any of that shit, but I couldn't work out how. Like I stopped you guys from being able to flip the table and stuff like that.
And then lastly, I played some Dungeon Defenders with Zach and Louis, which was actually quite
that's
fun.
good. I played
It's a
that
very like
ages
we
ago.
wrote it off really early, but it's a very fun game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely do more tabletop and Dungeon Defenders with Josh.
Yeah.
who wasn't
Josh, you
around when we
have
did it.
Dungeon Defenders, don't you, Josh?
Yeah, Louis gifted it to me.
Yeah, you should
But
play
I
it. It's
played
quite
it
fun.
like years ago on 360 quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a fun
Yeah,
little
it's a fun
game.
game, yeah.
Just dick about with friends in.
Yeah. Is it
Are we
first
gonna?
one
We
or
need to
second
play
one? I
some
don't
more.
know.
The
We need to play
second
some
one's free to play,
Evolve.
isn't it?
I'm getting tired of downloading like
Oh,
5
yeah.
gigabyte updates for that
We need to
game.
do that.
I like let's play it so I can just uninstall
The
it.
people from the YouTubers community like constantly play that game together and constantly post content about it. I absolutely want to get to playing it.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I've been playing pretty much the same combination of pretty much many Warframe.
Oh,
Crazy
nice.
for Warframe right now.
out on PS4.
Yeah. But it's kind of game I kind of played on and off, but in the last kind of month or two, really seriously started getting into it and actually understanding it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Other than that, not much. I've been kind of neglecting No Man's Sky a bit.
God.
Yeah.
I've seen you've posted a few videos about it.
Yeah. It's a game that's fun, but you just can't play it for too long because it does get repetitive.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of something like Minecraft that it's going to get updates over time, hopefully. And
I think
Draw
Minecraft
you
is
back to
still
it.
like the quintessential sort of procedural exploration,
Yeah.
crafting, building, exploring, doing shit, mining and crafting kind of thing. I don't know. I still love Minecraft. I'm not 12 anymore, but I still love it.
And other than that, I played the Battlefield 1 beta a little bit today.
No.
What do you
I
think?
just got in early. It's all right. It has, I don't know. It's just weird issues. Like it seems that there's too much focus on like automatic SMGs and stuff, which existed at the time.
Sort of.
Were kind
They
of
weren't in use.
prototypes and certainly not in widespread use. Whereas in this, everyone's running around with them. So
You can
it's-
you can do that whole bullshit Battlefield thing where you're like flying a plane at someone and then you jump out and the plane goes and hits them and then you're like flying away and you're
Also, the horse is more powerful than a tank. You can run people down with a horse and just kill them instantly.
Yeah.
Without any charge up. And just weird issues, just weird glitchy issues. Like I've never seen a Battlefield game before with ragdoll physics stretching out people across the map. And fucking, you spawn sometimes and you got a class that isn't yours and it's not your gun. Stuff you've even unlocked that I can't even see is available in the beta. You've got these weapons, so there's some weird issues. But it seems okay. I don't know really. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it.
I still think it is the weirdest place to set like a spunk goggle wee
because people wanted that. People wanted something different. So they're like, all right, we'll do something different.
We'll do World War One.
But it just doesn't seem to work.
World War One was fun, right, guys?
World War One would work well in some sort of storytelling thing like Telltale or Life is Strange type thing.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
It looks like it's the gameplay is actually the same as like COD Advanced Warfare or something, but it's set in World War One.
Yeah.
And there's so much dissonance there. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know. It's something that I might end up getting eventually, but I'm not going to like rush out to get it.
No. Fair enough.
Yeah. Anything else you've been playing at all?
I have been, obviously I've been doing a bunch of Mass Effect for our little collab.
Oh yeah, I've been playing that as well for my channel.
It's still, Mass Effect 3, yeah. No, Mass Effect is still really fun. Like, I don't know, it's aged better than a lot of people have said it did, I think. Like, I don't have necessarily as much of an issue with the combat as everyone does. I think it's the RPG mechanics that bother me the most. They're difficult to work around, you know, they don't feel very player friendly. Beyond that, I've been playing the PTR and Overwatch, so all the new updates and all the new hero changes, and I think Pat's been doing that too, which we didn't really talk about. So Overwatch has got a bunch of updates on the PTR that are live right now, a bunch of character balancing changes and all that kind of stuff. And
anything major?
I don't think anything's like major. They've finally made Hanzo not useless. His arrows move faster. He moves faster while he's firing his arrows. And also, I think the size has been increased a bit. Like, they increased it a lot. And then they were like, oh, fuck. They're basically the size of a tree trunk. So they decreased it again. So Hanzo, I think Hanzo is apparently good again. Especially because the new map, Eisenwald, which is really fun, is very vertical. So you've got, like, Hanzo, like, climbing up on stuff and shooting down on people. And it's all really cool. Like, the map is really good for Hanzo. It's another Temple of Anubis kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So it's been a lot of fun playing Overwatch PTR. They finally introduced a European server for it, so you can get good ping while you're playing.
Anyone jump
yeah.
Yeah. You just hop on the PTR. I don't get benefits because I'm
pretty fun. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Have you guys seen that GIF or video where it's like this May who basically fucks with this Roadhog? Like, she keeps on freezing him and then like trapping him with an ice wall, and I shit you not, it goes on for about a minute and a half. Him just freezing him over and over.
She's saying like sorry.
I don't think so, but she does keep waving at him with the kind of wiggly fingers and then freeze it. Exactly. She probably was. I don't think there's any sound, but it's so good.
Evil. May got buffed actually.
Oh god!
The thing is May has always been really underpowered.
Yeah.
And she got a buff. Her it's not major. Like her ult now goes through barriers. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can like throw her ult and it'll bypass Reinhardt's shield, or you can.
Wow.
I don't think he gets eaten up by D.Va anymore.
Nice.
And I think it'll like still freeze you if you have Zaya's shields on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
May needed a buff. She was so shit.
She was.
I think the addition of like D.Va in the game made her a bit more powerful because her ice blast goes through D.Va's defense matrix, but that's about it really.
Yeah.
Right, on to the news. I say, because it's only been a week, there's not as much, because we always kind of recap about a month or two of the podcast. So this week, but there's still a decent amount. Firstly, Halo 5 Forge is coming to PC.
Hype.
Which is going to be pretty damn good. It's not going to be multiplayer with matchmaking, and it's not the campaign, but it is going to be
custom games multiplayer though.
Which is
and
amazing.
Like proper mouse and keyboard control support multiplayer. So what I think it's going to be is like it's like testing to kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know why Microsoft think they need to actually test the waters for Halo on PC.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's silly, ridiculous. There's like a license to print money if they just say Halo with mouse controls on PC. Did you guys get a chance to see the system requirements, by the way?
Yeah.
No.
A little lofty.
Yeah.
I can meet
that seems to be the
recommended,
thing
but
now.
I don't know if you
It
guys
seems
can.
to be their way now. Even like Gears 4 is like top of the line and stuff. It's kind of like,
Hmm.
how can they push these games out on Xbox One and then when they show on PC, they're ridiculously far ahead.
Is it like a move to be like, no, the Xbox One is really powerful, guys, I swear.
Yeah, I know. Are they kind of covering up, and are they just somehow making the PC versions unoptimized?
think
They
what
need
it
more
is,
power?
I think what it is they are poorly optimized, and it's got
Yeah.
nothing to do with intentional.
No,
it's
it's
because,
just
it's because they're making them on Windows Universal applications, not .exes. So they're like weird, and computers aren't whatever. And you can't I think because I want to do a lot of content on Halo 5 when it comes out together.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to because Windows Universal Application doesn't allow like overlay recorders and stuff like that, which really sucks.
Just get the camera out.
Mum, get the camera.
But, yeah, that'll be fun though. Like I said, just to get, I don't know, 4 or 5 of us, just play normal Halo in a map and just run at each other. It's gonna be fun.
Do that mode where you get random weapons and
Yeah.
you've got one-shot kills and
And
stuff
like all
like
the
that.
maps and stuff that are gonna be made for it, and trash compactor.
I made a really popular map in Halo Reach actually.
All right.
I think I made because it was it was called Two Towers. Nikki just pisses himself laughing
shit! I
somewhere
remember
in the
playing
distance.
that. Yeah, I remember when we were doing Halo. Was it Reach? We did Reach.
Oh god,
And we were
good times.
playing
with
that, and it
Halo.
was like me and Nikki versus you and Zach, I think.
Yeah,
And we were just, that was fun. But
Yeah,
some of
that-
them else than that were fun. Like I remember
that
one
was
just
so
this
poorly made. I
giant-
didn't know. I
Oh, it
didn't
was
know
fun,
snap. I didn't know the snap tool was a thing.
Oh yeah.
So I lined it up as close as possible, but I just didn't snap
I think
it.
we fell through the map a couple of times.
Yeah, it was jank as fuck.
But I remember there was a map we played. I think Pat, you remember me played it like around Ben's once, and it was just this giant hill.
Oh, that
with
was
all
so
stuff
much
flying down
fun.
it. And if you got to the top, there was a sniper, and you could just start sniping.
That was
people.
amazing.
And we had like 3 of us in one room, like 4 in the other. So you could just
I
hear the
remember-
other room raging
Pardon?
whenever we got kills on them. and stuff.
Pat just muted himself. In
Right.
Two Towers, we didn't have kill zones set up. So like we played with like friends and stuff, and they would get in a banshee and just fly away. And they just wouldn't come back.
Oh
You'd
yeah,
be
because
like,
the
"What are you
forge maps are
doing?"
massive. You just keep going forever.
Yeah. I didn't put like kill zones in or anything because I'm an idiot. But yeah, no, hey, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think, and I'm really hyped, and I hope that like it does well, so that they
And it's
make
free,
Halo.
so there's no loss if you buy it. It doesn't run very well. No loss. So
they make Halo whatever on the thing.
yeah.
I'm hyped. I want it.
That's
I
good.
want a Halo. I want Halo Reach so bad on PC.
Yeah, Halo Reach was fun.
Oh, my favorite Halo game of all time. One of my favorite games of all time.
Mhm.
Loved it.
Yeah.
So moving on. Next thing is a PS4 Slim was leaked and then has basically been confirmed now.
It's
Oh,
not
wow.
basically been confirmed. It is confirmed.
Well, it was
in a-
kind of almost confirmed last time I actually looked at it in depth. So I kind of
Oh,
lost track
okay.
of it.
Basically, people have. So what happened was, it was like in a CX in Manchester or something,
Oh, okay.
and have you guys heard of Laura Kate Dale? She's like a game journalist anyway, and she got hold of like a. She basically was on Twitter going, Microsoft, everyone's denying that this thing exists when there is actual evidence that it is there. And like Sony aren't announcing it. And people are getting review copies. She got a review copy, right? And Sony they still haven't announced it. And there are still people out there like, no, the PS4 Slim is just a rumor. Like, what the fuck,
I
guys?
think if people are like in this day and age of 3D printing and that, people are still quite suspicious of it. Could it actually just be a really nice elaborate fake?
Well, there's a video on Polygon
Yeah.
of someone unboxing it.
But I'm looking at some of the
God's sake.
pictures. Like, there's some really cool stuff. Like, it looks the same. It's exactly the same, like spec wise. It's just smaller.
It's like a sandwich maker,
yeah, and
like a toasty maker.
it's got physical buttons now instead of like those touch ones, which is good because I fucking always knock them by accident sometimes when I'm moving it around.
They always do that with the slim models, don't they?
Yeah,
Have you
I don't know
noticed?
why. Like, yeah, the PS3 Slim had physical buttons over. It's weird.
I just they need it. I
think
I
it's got a
hate
better
the buttons.
fan in it because the PS4 does have a problem with the fan. It fucking like
Oh, mine
sounds like
gets
an
really
airplane
hot,
sound.
Yeah.
And like the controller's got a little, the light. It's got that on like the top of the touchpad now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
for games that use like the different colors when you're taking damage and that,
Oh
you can
god,
see
I
that
hate
colour.
that
It's kind
so
of cool,
much.
and I think probably that's going to be turned off.
Like
because
my
that's gonna
bloody
be fun.
controller channeling the power of
I
the
know.
Chaos Emeralds
Yeah,
whenever I'm
I
playing
can't go through a
Uncharted.
session without pretty much just having it plugged in. Oh, that's another thing is that apparently if you plug it in now, it becomes a wire controller, so like the response time is
Oh, that's
instant.
cool. They also, on top of all of that, they announced that they're doing PC support for their DualShocks.
Oh,
cool.
yeah, and PS Now as well.
I don't know if you wrote that down actually.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, it's on the it's the next
Yeah,
topic.
it's the next topic. The only thing with that is it's kind of pointless because if you have a Bluetooth adapter, you can plug it in by Bluetooth anyway.
Because DualShock controllers are always a really big faff to get working when you're PC.
Oh yeah, but it's
Like
not
I've got
impossible.
my
It just
I've
makes
got
it
my
easier, I
Xbox
suppose.
controller sitting in front of me. Everyone uses the Xbox controllers, and the fact that Sony is saying, yeah, no, you can make it work perfectly fine, but you have to pay.
Yeah,
Like that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
but if you have a
you know?
Bluetooth adapter, you can do it anyway.
Oh really? I
Yeah,
did not know
I've done
that.
that a couple of times.
But
And
for
I think
me,
you can plug it in with the cable, the USB cable as well.
For me,
Yeah.
you can get one of these
Can't go
cheap
very far.
Xbox controllers that are wired for about $5, plug them in and they work. Unanimously for
Yeah.
every game
And
there
every
is.
game supports them even with the button layouts. They have
Yeah.
Xbox controls, so it's not as if developers are going to suddenly like, oh, do we support PS4?
And with
or-
and with Sony with the DualShock controllers, it's a massive faff. You have to like get converters to plug them in, and then you have to download drivers, and then you have
I
to
know, it's
bind the
such a fucking-
controls.
You have to trick the PC into thinking it's a Windows and Xbox controller.
Yeah,
And then you have to rebind it and stuff.
yeah, and then or you can just plug it in and have it work perfectly fine,
Yeah.
but it won't be the analog sticks won't be they won't be analog.
No.
So they're basically it'll be like you're pressing all the way to the right or
yeah,
not at all.
Yeah.
So you'll only like there'll be no build up. If that how do I word it?
Yeah.
I think I'm getting it right.
Yeah,
Like
I get it, yeah.
how do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, there's no. For
It's
games,
like
if you want to
it's
move
like the
a little
D-pad.
bit and like sneak, you can't
Yeah.
do that. You'll just be walking full speed.
Yeah, it's like it's just like a directional pad, but
Yeah.
it's a stick, and it's silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I kind of guess for people who are just like, oh, I can't use an Xbox controller, I never will. I love my DualShock 4. Then that's something they can spend money on if they want to.
If you prefer the DualShock controller, then like more power to you. But it
I
is
like
more
DualShock
difficult
4,
to get.
but I'd quite easily just choose the Xbox controller for
Yeah,
simplicity over
it's
it.
more-
So
Difficult to get working, and I think like as great as it is that Sony have announced that they're going to be supporting it with a USB thingy, it's still like it's ridiculous that you're charging people to get a basic function working, but
yeah,
it's just plug in and play for your competitor.
or you can just plug it in with a cable anyway. So
Yeah.
it's just an accessory, and it's probably I don't know. Yeah. But PlayStation Now for PC should be decent.
Oh, that got me
If it
really
works-
excited,
if it works
actually.
okay. I say
If it works
does,
okay, yeah.
It does have issues, apparently. I've never tried it. You
Will
can
it
get a free
have-
trial, and I should probably retry it sometime.
Will it have mouse and keyboard support?
Something I haven't said. And
Oh.
Because I
the
mean,
fa-
it's
the
good
fact
to-
that they've announced the fucking DualShock 4 thing at the same time makes me think it's kind of possibly not going to be that.
yeah, and
Which
that's
kind
really
of
sucks.
sucks. But
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of games that are on PS4 that it's like, okay, no, that'd be cool, but mouse and keyboard, guys. You know, like I would love to play Resistance, which is a really good shooter, but it's sort of gimped by the fact that it's got a controller as the control method.
But
Like
think
I'd love to play
much does
Resistance.
a controller costs about 40 quid now, so you're going to have to spend that anyway. You can buy that PlayStation Now thing that plugs into a normal TV without the need of any PlayStation itself.
Yeah,
And that, I don't think that's much more than that. So
it's just
if you're playing on actual PC, then hopefully you can use a mouse control.
Yeah, I feel like all these features are sort of non-features, you know,
Well,
like
that
all
would-
these like Sony are like, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this. It's all like, yeah, but it's all a bit useless, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels like they're sort of marketing it towards idiots that don't know any better.
Yeah.
Like same with the controller and
Yeah.
PlayStation Now and all that stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I'm
See how it
cynical.
goes.
Yeah.
But Titanfall 2 got some tweaks following
Oh,
the
yeah?
alpha. I did a video
What they
about
got?
that.
Yeah, you didn't
And they,
like
like-
it, did you?
No, and they apparently, I haven't played it, I didn't get a chance because I was away, but apparently they've like tweaked like how quickly you get your Titan, you move faster now. I think they just basically just acted on everything everyone said and tried to tweak it a bit.
Good.
They've defended the time to kill thing though, saying that the amount of shots it takes to kill is okay. I think the issue is that in the alpha, just because of lag and stuff, it's just going too quick.
You're a bit less of like a sort of a spunk goggle weeby player, aren't you? So you're not so Like, you don't play many games that are like what they're trying to go for with like COD and shit, where it's just like first one to shoot wins, and
Yeah,
that
I've gone off that a lot. Like playing Battlefield today, I've realised how much I hate that now. I
think it's
like Overwatch and Halo and Destiny as well. Their multiplayer does it. Like it takes time to kill people when it's more of an actual fight.
It's more of an actual fight. Whereas in COD, it's just like frustrating. It was what it is.
Whoever just gets the drop on you first.
It's like the gameplay is sort of the food equivalent of eating popcorn, I guess. That's if that's what they're going for, that's what they
worry about being necessarily good at the game.
Yeah, if that's what they're going for, then that's what they're going for. But I'm not interested in it. Titanfall had a bit of a slower time to kill than COD, so the gameplay was very based on movement.
Yeah, I think now they've just pretty much brought it up in line with COD.
Yeah, which is like, for fuck's sake, you guys, you took away one of the good parts of your game and replaced it with a bad part.
I've just gone off that sort of genre now, which is why I'm not really iffy about Battlefield.
Yeah.
Games have it so like, if it takes a good 20 seconds to kill someone and you're really like, shit, they could come any second, especially like in Halo, when if you could get the headshots off and you got good at that, you'd be killing them quite quickly.
But it takes a long time to kill them if you're bad and you're just body shotting. Like, there's a massive skill ceiling and skill floor for that game. Like, you can a good player is going to beat a bad player 99% of the time. Whereas in COD, it's like, okay, well, I guess the one that fires first wins, so aim is sort of very irrelevant. It's just all reflexes.
When you got something like that, it's fine, but only if you got the best connection, and no one really has that.
Yeah.
So lag and compensation.
It doesn't help that PSN servers are just the worst.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So let's move away from Sony, because we've been Sony, and we're on Nintendo. Reggie said he doesn't want to fuck up the Wii U launch, basically, and that they're going to make it clear what it is.
The NX launch.
Yay,
Reggie, can you just make a real games console that isn't designed by extraterrestrials? Because that's how you do it.
Give us the games.
Like I think, I don't know what they define as the Wii U launch, because they were saying it was like we didn't have any launch titles, but from my perspective, it was actually that they were launching the Wii U gamepad as a gimmick, not a functionality.
That's what he said. They said they're going to make it more clear what it actually is, which they didn't.
Yeah, more right communication.
It was really.
The games are still the more
at the time.
thing.
It's only till I think a couple people at uni were like, "I've got a Wii U," and I was like, "Is it actually a gamepad or is it an actual console?" They're like, "Oh, it's an actual console," and that's after it come out.
Yeah,
I just saw it.
Silly.
Yeah, I just saw a brilliant article.
I knew what it was, and I looked at it, and I was like, before I got a Wii U and before I researched it a bit, I was like, well, that's fucking silly. It's a stupid gimmick like the Wii, but it's even worse somehow. And then I got it. It's like, wait, this is a functionality. If I want to play games, I can use a proper controller for real people. And then if I want to like turn the TV off and lie in bed, I can use a tablet. And that is such an awesome functionality.
I know, and that's what they didn't. They opened with the pad.
They didn't market it like that. They treated the pad like it was the thing. Yeah. Like, oh no, you used it for inventory management. If they've opened with
here's a new console, right? It's better. It's better.
Yeah.
At the time, it was just above it. Current gen were doing back then. 360 PS3 were doing. It's going to be 1080p.
But they don't need that. I mean, have you looked at 3D World? And we're going to do more
networking stuff. If they push that, we're like, this is what the console is. Here's the games, and now here's this pad, which is really cool, and it lets you turn off the TV, and done that afterwards, rather than focusing on the pad first.
Yeah, they need to talk about what it
saying it was a better console.
They need to talk about what it can do to make like a good system. Not it's just a bullshit gimmicky thing. You can play bowling with it. They need to say like, oh, you can use this to play the game how you want to play the game. You can play it like a normal real person. You can sit in a room like with it on a table. You can lie in bed playing it. You can
with your hand on your dick.
You can like. I think. They need to treat it like a functionality, not a gimmick. There's a massive difference. And I saw
this really funny, stupid article about the Wii U. It's like, it's related to the Wii U. Like pros, it had a large launch lineup. No, it fucking didn't. It had a terrible lineup.
It had over time. It built up a really, really good list of games.
Absolutely. But at first there was Nintendo Land, and then Pikmin 3 a couple months later.
That was it. 3D World was like I think the best 3D platform I've ever played.
Oh yeah, that was a great game.
The co-op in it. Obviously, co-op is like a detriment.
Yeah.
Like, nobody really builds off each other, but like it's still really fun.
Yeah.
And single player, it's just so well designed.
Oh yeah.
The game looked incredible.
Oh yeah, it was
Nuts.
beautiful.
It was
Great game.
Yeah.
And here's the stupid thing in the same article: pros of the Wii U: improved online approach. Against the Wii U, online issues.
I tell you what though, like they do have a point. You know, Nintendo,
I
like
fucking
they.
hate Nintendo's online system. It's why.
It's
like
terrible.
when I turn my 3DS on, I've not paying it for a month or so. I regret turning it on because it's like, oh, there's an update for the store. Okay, there's another update for the store. Okay,
Every single
I'm
game
gonna
you
go
want to play.
There's an update for this. You need to update the store to update this game. It's like,
I'm lucky in regularly using it, so I never really get any of
I
those
have turned it on
issues.
for like 2 months, so it's been
my
like a
God.
million updates.
I think it doesn't help that their download servers are like, oh yeah, even if you've got really good internet, because of their throttling, you're going to be downloading at 20 kilobits per second or something.
Yeah.
But like, I will say that they improved their network features over like the past generation. They just didn't improve them enough to even be on par with Sony and Microsoft, who were already really bad at it, coming from a PC where it's actually, usable. Like, I was trying to cancel my PSN subscription the other day because they've upped it to £10, and oh my god, their PSN is just awful.
It's not gone up in Europe, apparently. It's only in America.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Well, what I'm getting at
it
anyway.
is a pain step. You have to go to like account. You have to log into the account. You then go to another setting that lets you finally get through to cancel the fucking subscription.
Coming from somebody with like coming from somewhere that's all network based, it's all perfectly fine. Everything is working perfectly fine, and I've got a mouse and keyboard in front of me. It just everything feels so difficult. Like
I remember it used to be. It's not
tar.
now, but for a while on 360, if you wanted to cancel a recurring subscription, you had to ring them up.
To ring them. Oh my god!
Yeah, you couldn't do it. There was no way of doing it.
So silly.
Other than just have no money in your account, and then it just
I always bought physical cards and redeemed them.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
might
I
start doing that, especially because you can sometimes get cards cheaper.
I know it's I don't know if it was more or less, but I sort of. My family would like, oh, it's your birthday, I'll give you a 3-month Xbox Live subscription. It's like, fuck yeah, more Black Ops and Halo Reach. Like, yes. But I never actually I was a little kid. I didn't have like a debit card or something.
Yeah. Fair enough. What's next?
What's next? Oh, the PC Gamer survey for pirating.
We didn't even talk about the Wii U and the NX, by the way. We just moved on to modem.
Okay, well, my summary is good. I hope the NX succeeds.
I do hope the NX succeeds. It's just
again, it's kind of like they want to make it clear, and they're not making it clear.
So cautiously optimistic about it because Nintendo give me this impression as a very informed consumer. Like Nintendo give me the impression that they have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
I know when they're like, oh, you can have these weird detachable controller things, and it's going to be a cartridge again, and it's just like.
Just stop being vague. Just give us the fucking details.
They're like, it's a controller and a console. It's like, well, which is it?
Like this is like the 10th time that I've read the sentence. They plan to reveal more at a later date. It's like no.
Apparently, there's a direct on Thursday, but it's only a 3DS focused
3DS,
one.
yes, it's the new 3DS one. I think it's sort of like. I think I want the NX to succeed, right?
Yeah.
I want it to be really good, but in order to do that, Nintendo need to stop being Nintendo, right? Because their entire issue with the Wii U, it wasn't the Wii U, it was them and how they acted.
They are kind of backwards in a way. They kind of cling on to a backwards time, whereas everyone else is pushing forward to new ideas and stuff.
Because the Wii U, as is, no change to hardware or software. If they had just not called it the Wii U, they'd called it the fucking Game Rectangle or something. You know, they'd give it a proper name, separate from the Wii.
Revolution.
Which most of us hardcore gamers consider to be a pile of shit. I don't know. You guys probably quite liked the Wii.
I loved it to bits. I'm not gonna lie.
I just know. Like the problem is that the Wiimote was a detriment to every game that it was on, other than Wii Sports. Like other than games entirely designed around motion gimmicks, which I just don't want to deal with. The Wiimote was a detriment, right? And that was a console that was supposed to be inclusive for everyone, and did not include me, like a very into gamer. You know, I'm sitting at a desk right now. I've got a monitor in front of me. I've got a TV to my right. The TV is what I play games on. I can't play a Wii game at my desk.
Yeah.
And that's the only game space that I have. And I can play a Microsoft and a Sony game here, but I can't play a Nintendo game unless I can't play a Wii game. Sorry. And playing Mario Galaxy for my review, which is going to go up on Friday, by the way, was so uncomfortable. The entire thing was a fucking hassle. Recording it and everything. Like, I hate the Wii. And I had to borrow a controller from Pat, and the controller didn't work. I had to dig through cupboards to find my own.
The controller didn't work?
No, it didn't work.
Which colour was it?
The black one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like...
So I thought it did.
I had to, like... You've got the normal remote, and then you have to plug in an add-on, the nunchuck, to actually play proper games. Oh, God,
And
Nintendo look at the Wii, and they think of it
adapter
as... They think of it as a success, when in reality it was a fluke,
It was a success for people who didn't play games.
Yeah, but now, do you think that if they released the Wii today, the Wii hadn't been released 10 years ago, or however long it is, they'd released it today, do you think it would still sell? The market for that gaming space has moved on to, like, mobile and shit like that. Would the market
be where it would be if that hadn't happened? Would we have gone through the motion controlling stuff with everyone else if the Wii hadn't done what they'd done first?
What I'm saying is that Nintendo are like, they're kind of banking on a volatile market, right? If they want to aim for the casual crowd, great, go ahead. But they're almost trying to aim for casual and hardcore, right?
Yeah.
And they're alienating both in doing so.
Their original market, ultimately, the original market was a toy.
Yeah.
But the people that they aimed it at then grew up loving the games, and so they want to now carry on in a hardcore way.
Yeah,
they're still directing it, sometimes directing it as a toy still somewhat.
Yeah, the casual market for Nintendo to market to doesn't exist anymore. The people that bought the Wii are fickle. Yeah, they're not Nintendo fans. They just like the Wii, and they're not going to buy what Nintendo released just because they like the Wii. Unlike us, I will buy the NX just because I fucking love everything Nintendo does. You know?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Anyway, let's move on.
I know it sounds like I'm raining on them. I love Nintendo.
PC Gamer did a survey about piracy, and come out that basically, what was it, 35% of
Bloody thing isn't working.
people they asked.
That was really...
It was 50,000 people they asked, so it's not like
massive sample, but it's quite a sample.
But 35% of them said they'd pirate PC games.
Yeah. Like that's not a lot of people. I think what you need to keep in mind is when 35% said that they pirate PC games, the income disparity was massive, right? Like the lower income you are, the more you pirate video games.
Oh yeah, and like the age wise, it was like the kids were doing it the most, and then it goes down as people get older.
Yeah, the younger you are, the more you pirate video games. There was a lot of people saying it depends on who made the game. I guess that means that people don't pirate indie games, or as much, or whatever. The reasons for piracy were really interesting too. A lot of people said demoing the game or that it was unavailable. Now, a hypothetical retro reviewer called Aussie761 may have occasionally pirated games that were not available to him because they are old as shit. Okay, that's I think that's perfectly fine, right? Pirating a game because you can't access it in any other way.
Yeah,
it's not like you're taking away any income from anyone. It's not theft.
Yeah.
Which is, like, interesting, I guess. And this is ridiculous as well. Do you buy games that you pirate? Yeah. 47.9% of people said that they more than 50% of the time buy the games they pirate. Only 11.4% said they never buy a game that they pirate.
Okay.
Like,
so most people that do try it then just go on and buy it anyway.
Well,
so it's
not most, but a lot of people.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's like, I think, I appreciate Gabe Newell's approach to piracy. He says, if you make a game more convenient to buy than it is to pirate, then people will buy the game, right? So you price it reasonably, you put it in a decent place, you make it like you basically just make it convenient to get, and you make it like happy to get. You make a good game, people won't pirate it, right?
Yeah.
Or less people will pirate it. You're a good company. Like, you wouldn't feel bad pirating an Ubisoft game as you would pirating a CD Projekt Red game, because you know that Ubisoft dickbags and CD Projekt Red are an amazing company.
Yeah.
Right? That's so many things. Like, The Witcher is good. The Witcher is convenient to buy. It's had a lot of sales, so it's reasonably priced for what you get.
Yesterday,
yeah.
I think, by the way.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah, it's reasonably priced. It's had a lot of sales. CD Projekt Red are an amazing company. It's in a lot of places availability. So they're probably pirated less than games that are only on Origin, charging £80 for plus £150 of DLC. And coming from a company that people look at and think they're shitty, right?
At the same time, that's the publisher. You can't help what the developers do, and the developers is a product they've made and they spent time on.
Yeah, I think
so that's the side that's kind of
publisher's responsibility. It's not like the
it's kind of
consumer's
linking
responsibility.
to a couple of other points I've got about, and I might as well bring it in now. Deus Ex Mankind Divided have microtransactions in the game.
Oh,
Basically,
they don't annoy me. So
No, you can buy like money in game and hacking things and stuff.
The thing about that for me though is that it's completely optional, and
Yeah.
it's like in Overwatch. It's like the cosmetics in Overwatch.
Well,
It
it's
has
completely
no effect
optional,
on the
no
game.
effect.
It's completely optional. So why not just be
But
like,
I was reading
live and
some of
let
the
live?
comments on an article about it, and there was people saying like, "Oh, I was really interested in getting this game, but I guess I won't be now." It's like,
Yeah, it's
why-
horrible. You're an idiot.
And
if
it's
you
like,
say
I'll just wait till it's on sale now. It's like, so if you were fully intending to buy it and it had basically sold you, and you're put off by a tiny little thing like that has no actual effect on the game.
yeah, you pay like
It's kinda
£1.50
shitty.
for some in-game currency, but you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to. You never need to. The game is designed in such a way that you never need to. It's just if you're a schmuck, if you're a whale, then you buy it. And
Yeah.
It's put there for idiots, right? It's put there for idiots that
Yeah, people
spend their money
and
on
they do
stuff
it in
like
every
that.
game. Like, I say bigger ones do it. Like Battlefield do it. I think you can pay £20 and you can unlock all the weapons.
Yeah, and that's the
Right,
thing
to
though.
level
It's
up.
like it's completely optional, and it's not really like, it doesn't really have like a large effect on the game. And some people are just, they see microtransactions and they just get angry.
Yeah, I know, and I don't
And
know
it's
why.
like-
And it's optional, and it's not
Just-
affecting.
Fucking grow up, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
People need to kind
You
of
know?
drop this idea of that basically video game companies are constantly trying to fucking screw them over.
I'll admit that, like, I think the consumers do it to themselves, because self-described gamers are like, they have a small market share of gaming, right? Like gaming is still like owned by a lot of people that wouldn't call themselves gamers, like people that just like play COD and FIFA and shit like that. They just have like a console in their lounge and they occasionally chill out and play games, and they're the people that these companies are targeting, because these people don't know any better. But we shouldn't be getting angry about it, because it doesn't have any effect on us.
It doesn't have any effect on us, and all it does is it gives. So what is giving the companies fucking money?
They're a company.
They're a company.
That's their whole
People
purpose.
think that they're making the games, and no way are they possibly trying to actually do it as a business and make any money out of
They're
it.
not trying to make any money off of making video games,
No.
selling them on platforms and marketing them on buses and fucking train stations. No. Oh God, stupid people
And,
don't
On a
understand.
similar note, No Man's Sky, people have been getting refunds.
Really?
Yeah, and like, but apparently, like some people have been saying they've been getting them even after playing like 30.
Valve have
hours.
said that's bullshit.
Yeah. And a Sony executive come out and basically said that if you've played a game for like 50 hours, then you have no right to really to ask for a refund.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's basically
basically theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the comments were like, yeah, but they lied to us. Like, they didn't fucking lie. And regardless of whether they lied or not, you still played it for 50 hours.
I'll admit that they did lie. But like after after a little while, you're gonna know that, and
I'm disappointed in it.
reasonable
I'm
time.
disappointed with aspects of No Man's Sky, but I
Yeah.
still like it. And
It's still it is what it is.
I'm not
And it's
like
not-
feeling. I think it should. It's an indie game. It's hard and it had an indie game budget, and it had the publishing and advertisement of a AAA.
Yeah.
I think if it had been sold as like a £20 indie game, it would have been way more successful.
Yeah.
Well, it's very like monetarily successful, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, money wise, it's done fine.
I think the
reputation-wise.
problem is, and I'm not at all placing any blame on the consumer here, because Sean Murray did lie, right?
Oh, yeah.
He outright told untruths, but you're fucking gullible. if you thought that it was going to be the dream game that was like the controller would come to life and give you a blowjob. It's not. It's not that. Like
It's
you
like
could
I've
look
got a
at
friend
it
of mine
and
on
tell.
PlayStation who knew nothing about it and heard us talking about it, and he bought it and he loves the hell out of it because he wasn't going with any kind of expectation of what it was going to be, and he just loves going around exploring and that.
Yeah, it's
So,
it's just. I guess it frustrates me. Just like
it's a shame. It happens.
people are dumb.
Yeah.
I still think, you know, it's fucking sucks that Sean Murray lied, and that's not really
I've heard
on.
apparently people are leaving her games.
Really?
I understand that.
Yeah.
Like they did not tell the truth about something.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But if you believed them, then I think you're less, but also to blame because you shouldn't have believed them because it was blatantly obvious that he wasn't telling the truth.
Mm. Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that, I don't know, they said they're doing content for it. I don't know, it might become so.
They said they might sell it, didn't they?
Yeah, first of all they're like it's gonna be free, then I'm like, well, if it's kind of something that we can't necessarily do for free,
How
then
do you
we'd
buy
have to sell it.
content for a game like that anyway?
Yeah, no, it depends what it's gonna be. Like if I can understand if they're gonna kind of make it like Minecraft, they just add little things over time.
Yeah.
They've already said they're gonna add in you can build houses and build big massive ships.
I kind of appreciate that kind of
If
stuff.
they were to like suddenly add in like I don't know how they could do it, add in a whole separate sort of system type. I don't know, even like a story thing, or I mean, hell, fucking multiplayer maybe. I don't know. Then maybe they could charge for that if they did it as kind of like an expansion type thing where it just adds so much content that it would be.
You have to pay
considerable.
for it.
But then people will be like, "Oh, this is content should be in there at the start,"
Ugh,
and that's an argument people have for Destiny, and I can agree with that.
What? So the thing about Destiny was it was almost like they took content out intentionally, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they've basically people found that out and they've looked through the game files and stuff from before it even come out and stuff that was in the Taken King was basically Taken King was supposed to be like the third and final act of the main game.
Should I be picking up that, by the way? Should I be picking up the edition that gives you all the shit and we should pay for it together?
If you want to play it, yeah, definitely. Because it's good. It's really good. And
I sort of enjoyed it.
Now as a package and with the upcoming DLC, it is a bloody good package and it gives you a lot of playtime.
I want it.
But it's what it should have been at the start.
PC. So bad. I want us to all hop in a Discord and play Destiny together on PC. I want the servers to be decent. I want the frame rate to be decent. I want to be playing it with mouse and keyboards. But alas, apparently they don't like money.
Destiny 2 might be 60 even on console because I think they were held back by the last gen and they kind of wanted to keep it uniform and they don't.
We've discussed this so many times on the podcast, but last fucking gen has just gimped this generation so much.
They were kind of felt like we had to keep kind of uniform across both gens, so we kind of had to keep it 30 and stuff like that.
Yeah, but no, because
so hopefully
the old gen is the old gen. You're not make Destiny for the N64. Oh my god, some people can't afford the PS4. They should be playing it. They're playing it on the N64. You guys.
DLC is going to be the first one that's only available on this gen, which is good.
Yeah, they've said that. Yeah, that's good.
And they've said that they're going to really be really helpful in getting people who haven't moved over yet to like really help them with like good clear instructions for how to upgrade their accounts over to next gen. Which is quite cool because I think it was just kind of really you had to kind of find out for yourself how to do it. I think it's go online. It's not like complicated, but they were just really going to make it easy to make.
Wow, we've already discussed stupid people on the podcast.
I know. They basically were like, "You stupid backwards people with your old consoles and your low incomes."
Oh god, it's not the low income thing. It's like being too dumb to just like play on a PS4. Not be able to transfer your account over if you've got a PS4 and a PS3.
People, and there's Destiny,
how can you
Destiny people in general? It's like when they brought out the last year's DLC, they brought out new weapons, new armor that was obviously better than the first game, which is what happens in RPGs and MMOs. Yeah. And people are like, "Oh, but I wanted to have this weapon that I got in year one, and I wanted to keep it forever. Well, you've made it obsolete now." It's kind of like,
what's the point? They made it obsolete. That's a bloody RPG.
It's a loot shooter. You'd have a loot shooter and be like, "Oh, why the fuck are you getting out all this stuff that's better than what I've got? I don't want that."
See what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not wrong. I don't think I'm better than all of you, but there's a lot of you out there just really stupid. You're really dumb.
But But,
It's like leveling up. But I liked the old level I was. I liked it when I had 50 attack. Now I have 51, and everything's changing so fast, you guys. I don't know if I
I
can keep
watched
up.
the fucking Jontron dungeon video.
Oh god, yeah, that was
fucking
fantastic.
hilarious. What was that line about fucking Muslims and the moon god or something like that?
Oh god, I can't remember.
And he was just like, I'm not touching that.
I learned, yeah, no, it's like, no, because he learned, I think they learned Saudi, the Christian people learned Saudi, while they were like, they were like missionaries in a Muslim country, telling a bunch of Muslim people that they were worshipping the sun god. They were worshipping like the moon, like a false god, or I don't even fucking.
Yeah, and he was just like, "Well, fuck."
What? I'm not even touching that one. Terrifying, crazy people, stupid people. Oh my god, that movie was like a parody though, but it wasn't like a parody in the sense that it was it was taking the piss of the source material, but it almost copied the source material verbatim and didn't add in any jokes or fourth wall breaking or anything. It was actually just like the source material. And it played that like a parody. Somebody actually fought that. Oh, guys, we're demon worshippers. You ever thought about
we should do D&D again soon.
We should. We definitely should. You can do that on tabletop, by the way, if we want to do that and record it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, that'd be cool. Like easy to record, but yeah, it never beats the proper thing. But
no, absolutely not. Yeah, but you know,
yeah, it's fun.
We're all gonna be like it's difficult to all get together. And
and staying under control.
Yeah, staying under control is the tough part. Yeah. Definitely the tough part. I think I have definitely always wanted to do like D&D, not like how we do it, but like a proper, almost like taking it really seriously, because we do a lot of dicking about.
To be fair, that's why I like it. But
it's fun dicking about to an extent, but when it just nothing happens,
it's fun doing both. Because how long was it that we spent in the little town that you designed in the first
session? Brilliant.
It's like when I was trying to get you on through the story and Rich wanted to become the fucking mayor, and I was like, come on.
I personally actually thought that went too far. I thought that was just... That wasn't...
I mean, the idea of D&D is it adapts as you go along, and you're having like the whole fucking goat thing with Nicky. I added that in, and that come out pretty well and pretty random funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very hard to make those sort of things.
I have
looking into other ways of doing it that don't involve dice. There's a way where basically it's just you basically have a random like name picker that basically has different results in that, and you just click it and it throws up a result basically when you do the action and stuff. It makes it a lot more simpler and faster through the quicker versions of it.
Yeah, I think there's like merit to both ways of playing D&D, like taking it seriously and dicking about. And I'd love to do both, but I want to like try once. Just, like proper going into it without any sort of somebody naming themselves Papyrus and throwing spaghetti at people and trying to become the man town that he is in, despite the fact that everyone else just wants to move on with a fucking story.
No.
Anyway, I think I'm going to call it there because there's nothing really else to talk about unless anything just suddenly pops up. Anyone died in the gaming world? Hello Games blown up?
Oh god.
No, nothing at all.
Right.
We just like quickly check the Twitter.
Yeah, check the Twitters because it's good to be up to date with things and check nothing.
Oh, I forgot. I just like spam followed everyone earlier, so now I can't see anything.
Oh.
That's how you get subscribers, you guys. I'm so sorry.
No.
CD Projekt Red are hiring for Cyberpunk apparently.
Ooh, really?
Oh yeah.
That's gonna happen
really
one
seem
day.
To be much else really. Other than that, look at what other stuff. Robot Wars finale, which I haven't watched yet.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That was decent.
Hold on, let me just put this one out there. Halo players get a free Warthog vehicle in Forza Horizon 3.
Huh? What the heck?
That's a fucking okay.
That's news right there, guys. That's news right there. I don't know why that's a thing, but great. Also, Josh, you did miss this. Metal Gear Solid 5 Definitive Experience.
Oh yeah, I saw that pop up.
It'll be all the like a load of the DLC content.
It's Phantom Pain as well, isn't it?
Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain,
like both
bundled together, and perhaps more. Although I doubt it.
And
apparently,
beta for fucking Survive,
Oh, can we just not,
Ah.
please? Can we just
But
pretend it doesn't exist?
nothing
We don't
else
talk
really.
about that game.
And then Red Dwarf, there's a trailer for that as well. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh
The
yeah,
stuff that I saw pop up over the weekend because I was waiting to get a chance to watch them. I need to watch them.
yeah. I can't wait for that.
Isn't it 20th of September?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Second.
Tune in for that.
Oh yeah.
We might talk about that as well on the podcast.
Yeah, and
But it would be nice to branch into other things than just gaming.
Yeah.
Still haven't
Um,
worked out a decent idea for a podcast of mine.
Yeah, we work on things.
No,
We had an idea. We're kind of putting it on hold for now. But
Like it's on hold because I'm just like really busy with everything. and we're
it's a really good
whatever.
idea, and we're really excited. It'd be something to do, but it's something that's going to have to come in the future at some point.
It's so
Yeah.
hard to implement.
Going to wrap up then, I guess.
Okay.
I've been Commander Josh. You can check me out on the YouTube channel you're watching right now, unless you're somehow watching it. I don't know if you're listening outside the window right now or something.
I'm
which
the
case, go
Batman.
away.
I don't really do much.
Yeah, he's the Batman on YouTube, and Louis is Rossi167. All of them
I
are on
am.
my little. links
I'm
thing.
also on Twitter. I tweet. You should follow
Yeah.
me on that. And Rossi167. I do retro reviews. They're fun. I'm not as terrible at this as I'm not as terrible at retro reviews as I am at podcasting. Okay? that's good. I'm good at all of them.
Nice.
I'm doing Mario Galaxy soon, and you should all check that out. It comes out. When are you posting with Josh?
Hopefully Thursday. So
Okay, it comes out tomorrow. Everyone.
Yeah. Cool.
right then, I also on Twitter as Josh Simons91. And Twitch is Blizzardstorm91. There's really mix up of names from through
Oh,
different
God.
various stages. of what my
That's
accounts have
branding
been.
right
But
there.
maybe one
You
day
should-
I might just remake new accounts now, all in underline. But
You should just rename your @to Commander Josh.
yeah, I can do that, can't I?
Yeah.
Twitch you can't change too easily, and the URL for my actual YouTube channel is Josh and the Show. I think
Do you have any
Ah.
subscribers on Twitch though?
like 4.
Oh.
Hey.
I stream
That's
more
more
on
than
YouTube.
0.
I stream on YouTube now. I streamed some Battlefield earlier on YouTube.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
But anyway,
Correct.
this has been the UltraCast, bit shorter, although it's still like an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to try and keep it weekly, although Louis, you're away soon. So
Well, we'll be back in time to record another episode.
Okay.
Wait, when are you going? I thought you were going today.
no, tomorrow.
So basically what happened was, Pat, is my mum told me we were going away on Monday, the 29th. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, great. It's Monday the 29th. I was ready for Monday the 29th.
Okay.
And then I waited until we were supposed to be getting up to leave, and nobody got up. I was like, oh. Then I checked the calendar,
Uh-huh.
and it said Tuesday the 30th. So
Oh my god.
it's tomorrow, for fuck's sake. So then I spoke to my mum about it the next day, on the Monday, and she's like, oh, actually, no, it's on Wednesday that we're going.
Oh my
We're going Wednesday. I
god.
was like,
Get
no,
that
I
tomorrow.
did
She's like, we're not even going.
we're not
Yeah,
even
it
going.
says I'm just not even going.
I'd like that. I want to stay home and play video games. I want to get our Mass Effect review done, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be
So, yeah,
alright.
that'll be coming up sometime in the future as well.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big one, I
Yeah,
think.
some-
We
some
should definitely
plans for
check that out. We're going to put a lot of work into it.
Alright.
Hopefully we'll see you next week, if not the week after. Try and keep this regular, not monthly. I'll see
Yearly?
you next time. Yearly.
Back to Mass Effect.
Alright.
And
Bye
don't
bye,
forget
everybody.
csgolotto.com/Josh from the Shy.
We actually managed to go an
Blizzardstorm91.
entire episode without making one of those
reference
jokes.
that, yeah.
I think we're impressed.
Yep. Anyway,
Alright.
see you guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.